Hello everybody, this is another video in my review series, which is pretty nice because, cool reviews. Yeah, this is my second review video. So I hope I did good on the first one. It, of course, is a little bit lengthy. It's 37 minutes, which is, long, and I didn't expect to go all the way through that. But it is an in-depth review, and when you get an in-depth review, you will get longer videos. And this video is going to be much longer. That was a dash cam, and if you haven't watched it, then I really recommend you watch it. But I know you're probably not going to go through this whole video without using the timestamps that are, on your whatever. I don't even know the name for those. Those are like time bar. Whatever. Let's just call it the. What did I say? It was the time bar thing, the time thing on the, that, and they're also in the description. But yeah, so today's video is going to be about something else, not a dash cam that runs some weird Java like stuff. It's going to be about an old LG phone. Now this isn't like Wish.com like that dash cam is. I didn't get that at Wish, but I got it from Rite Aid for a whole $45, which was ridiculous. But this one was actually much less, much less. It actually runs a version of Android, and it has some purposes, many more than that dash cam. However, it does have the same camera, but we'll get to that soon. But yeah, today we'll be looking at the LG L38C. Now this was a TracFone phone, and it was like one of those prepaid phones. I think you could get these at stores. I'm not sure. This might have been an online one. But I got this for a whole $15 in total off of eBay. Now let's compare that to this that I got for $45. Has a 3 megapixel sensor. Has a horrible screen. This isn't too good either, but it's got a horrible screen. It doesn't really have any uses but to film. This can film with the same exact sensor. It runs Android, which is much better than that, and it's got its uses for like third of the price. It's horrible that this is $45, but we are not focusing on that today. We are focusing on the LG L38C. So taking a look around the device, we've got the TracFone sticker here. Oh yeah, also before I jump in, this is a new camera. It's 16.2 megapixels, I believe, which isn't a ton. But I'm moving up in increments. The one I was using before had 9 megapixels, which wasn't too much. But yeah, this one you shouldn't be hearing any like film whirring in the background. I don't even know why that has film whirring in the background. It's a newer digital camera. But yeah, now we're jumping in. We've got the TracFone sticker, the LG sticker, which is, you can see that it's a sticker. It's not engraved or anything. And then we've got 3.0 megapixels, which is actually, this is 3.2 or 3.6, I can't really remember, megapixels, but its camera quality is so incredibly bad. But this, I'm pretty sure, I haven't pulled these, I already took the photos yesterday when I was editing the dashcam one, just because I didn't want it to get too dark. It's the afternoon now, but I just didn't want to bother with the camera view. It doesn't matter anyways, I took it. But I haven't looked at the cameras on my computer yet, so I've only looked at them here. But from what I've seen, because I could see them because that screen's so bad, they were, wider. Those are like square, and they were definitely clearer than those, because it actually also doesn't have any focus, whether it be manual focus or autofocus. It just doesn't have it, period. But from what it looked like, it was pretty good. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the back. That's the back, of course. We still got the top, and the rest of the stuff. We've got, it's a little bit dim, I guess, because it's really good. This is actually a slight shade of blue, navy, which is actually kind of nice. You have to tilt to kind of see it, but yeah. We've got the power switch, which looks a lot like an Apple power on-off switch, and a headphone jack, which is always nice. See now, it's kind of blue, right? You can see. We've got the volume rocker. We've got a micro USB port, and I believe that's, is that a headphone jack? Or not a headphone jack. Is that a microphone? Or I think it might be a reset button. I'm not sure, but it would make sense if it's a microphone. And on this side, we have nothing. On the front, we have a earpiece, which is the only speaker. Well, it's loud. but you know, it's the only speaker, which is actually kind of good. You know, it's loud. We'll do an audio test, of course. I don't actually have a decibel meter yet still, but soon I will. We have the LG logo. We have a, let's just do it from the 1 inch, 3 inches exactly. Yeah, 3 inches. So it's a 3-inch screen, and that, of course, is 9 or 8 centimeters. I'm not sure, whichever one seems the best to you guys. Sorry, I keep hitting the tripod. It's this light. Oops, I turned it on. And we've got a, let's see if I can get them in the light. Oh, it's so fingerprints. Sorry for the fingerprints. We have a capacitive menu button and a return button, as well as a home button that looks a lot like Samsung's. But yeah, it's a bit around the device. Taking off the back cover, however, yes, it's back cover. It's super easy to take off. There's like a little latch there, and it's super satisfying. We have a micro SD card slot, always helpful, and that was a 1500 milliamp hour battery, super small right there. And yeah, this 3 megapixel camera with the track lens sticker there. It's not actually a sticker; it's printed. Yeah, though, I don't think there's anything under the battery. I don't want to, I might as well take it out because I've got to show you guys the boot up. So yeah, taking out the battery, there is no SIM card slot, unfortunately, so that means no cellular test. And of course, it probably only has 3G or 2G, so I can't test that anyways. Oh yeah, we got a date, February 2013, so probably 3G, I would assume. Track phone wireless, well, LG technically, but come on, let's get in focus. There we go, we're in focus now. Yeah, track phone wireless, nice and sharp. Yeah, oh, there's the serial number. You could look it up. It's going to register with this device, of course. It's not a Wish device. It's an eBay device for $15. I can't believe it. It's a super deal. This was like the last one, and I found the last case existing. It is falling apart. I'll have to show you that. Now, this came mostly fully intact, kind of. It was super cheap, but there's literally no other cases. You cannot find any others. I try and get another one, but like it's completely falling off on the side. But it still fits normally. It'll fit it. I don't want to break it. Break it. It's already broken. But yeah, it's okay. But yeah, it doesn't weigh too much without the battery. Got a nice slim battery, and it's actually not even close to being swollen, which is amazing. Which I hope doesn't happen either, because I like using this. Yay! But like, for an old phone, we're probably gonna see the boot up in a second. But yeah, that's that. I mean, that's a bit around the device. So now we get to boot up. So I've actually used this, and I've installed QuickShortcutMaker. I have some games on this, like Angry Birds. I mean, I've got Smash Hit, and I've done that, and I could get, you know, through a couple checkpoints, but it's not really a powerhouse. Of course, it's running Android 2.3.6, so it's not really, you know, a powerhouse, basically. And unfortunately, I didn't remember to download device info hardware, and likely I'm going to be editing this through tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully I can get that APK. But I'm pretty sure that we can just see the specifications. I'll just look them up, and maybe, you know what, I'll get device info hardware by tomorrow. So let me splice that clip in for you. So I did manage to get an alternative for device info hardware. Yeah, it's called Droid. Let's see what it is. Yeah, there we go. I managed also to get the time correct. It took me so long. I had to root it. Then I had to use clock sync. It took me so long. But I did manage to get something. It's called Droid Info. And it's not, I can't do a multi-touch test, unfortunately. I'll just assume that this is 2-point multi-touch. I don't think it has 5, because, I mean, we could try. Let's see. Does that do anything, usually? Not really. I'm just going to assume that it's 2-point. Let's just assume that. If it's not, prove me wrong. Comment below with a specs sheet or something that says, hey, it's actually 5-point. Or 10-point. Oh my god, imagine. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just 2-point. But you can see, yep, that's the model number. Qualcomm. Okay, so I don't I think we have a Qualcomm in here, which is nice. Or I don't even know what we have in here. Qualcomm. Oh my god, I am just so out of sorts today. Display 240 by 320. Okay. 120 DPI. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, yeah, that's just not good. System. Okay. Feel free to read on screen. Normally I read this out, but I don't want to mess any of my English up. Okay. Adreno 2000 or 200. Sorry. See, I read one line and I'm already messing it up. I don't know even how to pronounce that. Yeah. Okay, that's the graphics. Let's see, what processor do we have though? Where is that? I don't think it's saying it. Once again, I think, you know what, I'll just include a GSM Arena link in the description for you to look at. I'm not really sure. Let's see. RAM, oh boy, only 300 megabytes of RAM. Okay, wow. I thought it was 512 or 128. I didn't, or 256. I didn't think it would be like right in between. Internal, we have only 200 megabytes. And we have 21 megabytes left. External, yeah, that's SD card. Camera, 3.1 megapixels, great. Secondary, none, yep, there's no front camera. Battery, good, level 40. Yeah, I have not, this is the second time I've charged it from completely dead. I don't use it that much, only like at night and in the morning to do Angry Birds, that's about it. It lasts long enough for me. This is the second time I've had to charge it in like 3 weeks. Very nice. Wait. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, wait. God, I'm so used to it being in Celsius. I was like 68 degrees Celsius. My God. No, we're fine there. Accelerometer, magnetic field, orientation, proximity. Oh, yeah, there is a proximity sensor. Gravity sensor, linear acceleration sensor. Yeah, this all looks pretty normal. There's not too many. And that's about it with this Droid Info app. It's not device info hardware, but, you know, it's good enough, I guess. Is this the? No. It does not say the chip, though. Yeah, definitely check the specs in the description, because this is not very helpful. But yeah, that's that, because it's running Android 2. I mean, you can't really get anything newer than that. So yeah, that's the specifications, Droid Info. So let's go back to the video. There is some really cool stuff I opened on QuickShortcutMaker, a lot of testing stuff. So yeah, I have looked at this. But yeah, that's around the device. Let's try the case. You slide it in so as not to break the case. I'm gonna take this light off now. There we go. Okay. Now it's in the case. Oh yeah, I forgot it's off. I'm just gonna take it out of the case for this review. And boot it up. Okay, we've got our LG, and we've got our capacitive buttons turned on. Now we'll say track phone, and we'll play sound. Wait for it. Wait for it. So yeah, that's the old track phone boot up screen. For the newer prepaid phones, it says, it actually moves and says a service of TrackPhone Wireless. But I have a really cool application in QuickShortcutMaker that is going to be cool. Yes, you'll see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, it says 12 a.m. now. Yeah, I can't get the date and time right. I installed ClockSync, and I haven't gotten root access, but I just got an application called Towel Root that will hopefully get me root access so I can set it correctly. But yeah, so here we go. We are now into the, let's get this autofocus for my camera. Yeah, I've got to say this new camera's autofocus is kind of slow. I just gotta let me see, can I do it like this? Come on, I can do it. There we go. Okay, we've focused now. We are now into the system. So, let's see here. Yeah, it's pretty good. You might have just seen that quick shortcut I made. But yeah, I mean, I've already organized this whole interface, as you can see. So I've been on here for quite a while. I'll show you the applications I actually have. I have Pool, so that's a game. Color Note for notes, Opera Mini, Zombie Smasher, 8-Ball Pool, Solitaire, Angry Birds, Pac-Man, Clock Sync, QuickShortcutMaker, and Smash It, which is, nice to test out. So yeah, I think we'll just start right from the applications. I mean, let's look around the home screen. I'll just go over to a blank page, and we are looking at a scene change. Bet you didn't expect that. There we go. And taking a look around the home page, we have the basic menu with 1/6/1980 as the date. Still need to fix that, and I will because I have that root application, but I still have to wait to sync this with atomic time. So yeah. We have sound, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and mobile data, which won't do anything right now. Select music, and no service, and no notifications as well. But you can see that the viewing angles aren't the best. So like, if I try and look at it, like right from where I'm sitting, you can't see it at all. So I've got to look through the screen. And even then, it's kind of hard to see. It's got pretty bad viewing angles. But we'll try and look past that. Maybe I can turn up the brightness. Its brightness actually is pretty bright. You can just tap there, which is better. I think that might, that's a little bit overblown. I think I'll just have to keep it there, maybe? Nah, it's just there. So yeah, I mean, I'll try and look like this because I can't really. It's a new camera, so I'm going through there, and now we are into our applications. I don't think I'm really missing anything on the home screen. It's typical Android home screen. Actually, holding down the home button will bring up what your recently used apps are. This will bring up you might think it would bring up your recent apps, but no, it brings up the menu as typical Android phones do, from basically the first one to the 5 or 4, either of those. I think it's just 1 and 2. I don't know, whatever hardware buttons. And then back, of course, goes back. Holding it doesn't really do anything, I don't think. Double clicking this, nothing. And holding this opens Google, which is actually kind of helpful. There's the keyboard sound. And then yeah, so gotta stop showing that. But yeah, it's typical Android home screen, so I'm just going to put this down, readjust my camera, zoom in so you can see, and we will go into the app drawer. So with all these apps, we have App Manager as our first one. Of course, that's the typical where you can actually stop applications without, there's no really shortcut. Here's all of my installed apps. Storage, there's an SD card in here, it's 8 gigabytes, and About App Manager, which is nice. So yeah, that's App Manager. Browser is our typical Android browser. It will try and pull up TrackPhone, but I do not have this connected to Wi-Fi. And by the way, I am going to start getting new devices, and I'll be doing unboxings of them once this channel starts making some money. I'm saving up to get a Wish.com phone to review, and they get really cheap. So I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Sharing would do an amazing thing, which is get more views, and I can actually afford to make new videos. But I'm a kid, so I don't really have to be paid. So really, it would just need to pay for new stuff. And I already have a job that pays. So, but it's not really, yeah, okay, anyways, I'm just gonna continue. Please share and subscribe. Yeah, browser, calculator, we have our basic calculator, and if you hit here, you can actually go to the advanced panel. I always like to just tap that whenever I go into a new app or new menu, just to see what it does. And yeah, you can do that, blah blah blah, and you hold down clear and it goes away. Yep, that's calculator. Calendar is the incorrect calendar, but it also doesn't show because you need to sign in. Oh, yep, just went back in there. Camera! Oh, we're already at the camera test? Wow, super early. Well, since we're at the camera test, I guess we should do it. But not yet, because I gotta show you around the camera, I forgot. So, going around the camera here, we have zoom, finally. better than the dash cam. We have exposure, which I didn't test in the camera test because I just don't think I really need that. We have exposure, of course, normal exposure. We have scenes with that little animation. We've got portrait, landscape, sports, sunset, and night. I'm going to have to test that for night shots, but the rest don't really do anything. 3M, of course, means 3 megapixels. 2048, 1536. I think that the dash cam might have been slightly more. I'm not sure, but you can see you can go really, really low here. QVGA is, wow, just low. But yeah, that's around, 3 megapixels. And then in the menu we have ISO, white balance, color effect. I actually didn't test that in the camera test, so I'm going to have to go out and take some more photos. Timer, shutter, sound. Oh, let's try this. Okay. What this? Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's actually a ringtone on here that does that too. Guess it's click. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Let's just leave it like that. Yep. Auto review. I'm gonna leave that on. Oh yeah, I've got to put that to 2 seconds. I don't really like it being on that long. Tag location. Yeah, of course. And then storage. So yeah, that's the camera app, and of course you've got video. I better show that menu. Oh, it only films in VGA. Okay, so it films in. Ooh, wait, hold on. QCIF. That's so small. Oh yeah, that's how you would send it over MMS, I guess. But yeah, VGA very, very low. So that's below 1 megapixel. Then you've got, yep, of course, exposure. If you want it on or not. I wonder if I mute it, can I change this? No. Let's leave that on. And then if I hit settings, it's the same stuff, just less. I can hit use back. That's not it, that's not it. But yeah, that's about around this camera. You got your photos icon there. Whatever that is, that looks like. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the camera, so we'll have to jump right into the camera test. And I know I'm not going to be happy in editing, because the camera test, or the editing camera test takes a long time. So yeah, please subscribe. It actually takes a really long time to edit it. So yeah, I'll see you after that. I hope you have enjoyed the beautiful scenery you have just seen on the LG L38C. It wasn't too bad, quite honestly. Zooming in, oh yeah, so yeah, it's not too bad for a 3 megapixel sensor actually. I mean, you're comparing it to that dash cam. Oops, wrong thing. Comparing it to that dash cam. Oh yeah, that's a good video test actually. I did that at a camp. Stop trying to go to that. It's not too bad. I mean, for the screen, I guess we'll do a screen test now. You can't really, it's the point where yes, you can count the pixels, but let me zoom out all the way so I can get nice and close. Let's get focused. Okay, here we go. We can see the pixels. Yeah, you can't really see. Sorry, this focus is bad. I'll have to figure that out sometime. But you know, it's not bad. Here, this is actually something I took at a camp I did, or not a camp. Yeah, camp. Let's just leave it at camp. Where we took a rope and a water bucket from a tree, and I actually just decided to put it under here. It's a big chunk. That is not where all the wear and tear has come from. It actually survived that like a champ, but its battery got knocked out slightly and came back in, so it stopped recording as soon as it came down. It was hilarious. And one kid was like, "Is that gonna?" And then it stops. It was hilarious. Let me just show you. Okay, we'll actually bump the sound up just for this. It's all the way up, and we're just gonna hear how loud it is.
Okay, so this is the bucket, as you can see right there.
Isn't that hilarious? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, that's the ringer. Whatever. That was pretty loud, I've got to say. But we're going to have to wait till the speaker test because, yeah. But yeah, it's like looking at these photos, they're not horrible for a 3 megapixel sensor. The dash cam is a disgrace to the 3 megapixel world. I mean, these are decent. If you're going to get a 3 megapixel camera, get this. Like, I'm not even kidding. It actually is pretty decent for what it is. I mean, maybe they process it. I have no clue. Maybe it's the first processing in the world. We've got our chimney here. Let's see the detail on that. Let's see if we can see like a cobweb or something. If we can see, oh my god, look at this, look at this. I can barely it's the interface, whatever. Yeah, I guess that's easier actually. We do know we have multi-touch a little bit. Oh yeah, you can see like some detail. You can see like the bird poop or whatever that is there. You know, it's a little bit fuzzy, but you could expect that from a 3 megapixel sensor. And looking at it from here, I mean, not too bad. I mean, I'm looking at it, it's pretty nice. Well, from there, but looking at it right here, it's fuzzy, especially on this bad screen. But yeah, we're going to the next one. Ooh, there's the faraway car wash in the highest zoom, or is that not the highest zoom? No, it's got to be the highest zoom, right? Yeah, no, this is the normal. This is the zoom, which isn't bad. It's right there. So yeah, I think this is 4 times zoom. I'm gonna assume it's 4 times zoom in the thing, but like can't really see any detail. It's getting a little bit too fuzzy, but like still zoomed in from the camera. Yeah, it's getting pretty choppy. That's the camera, and I just kind of got sucked in after I was doing that kind of effect. Whatever. Yeah, camera. Clock is unfortunate, which means like it's just unfortunate. You can do photo slideshow, you can play music, you can go back home in case the home button doesn't work. You can dim it all the way so that it's like an always on display, even though it just turns off. And then you can only set an alarm with the incorrect time. So there's no timer and there's no stopwatch. That's why you need a secondary application. And it's Android 2, so applications are kind of hard to come by. Contacts, downloads. Oh yeah, that's the Opera Mini one I did. Email, emergency alerts, gallery, photos. Oh yeah, there's actually some cool effects. So if I do, let's see if I go in camera. Let's just do this. I've got a couple photos in here from a while ago. I used to use this actually, believe it or not. Let's see. I think you go like this. No. There's some effect that used the accelerometer. No, it's not this. Gallery. Hold on. Photos, I think. No, not photos. Anyways, I'll just explain it. Oh wait, hold on. 5/1/2023. That means that at some point of time I got the date and time correct. But yeah, basically what you do is, oh yeah, no, it's working. See? Alright, I'll keep it normal. You can see it kind of moving along with the accelerometer, but yeah. That's all the squirrels that I, watch. They're super cute. And there's my weather station at 1:19 a.m. It beeped and I was like, oh my god, the humidity's at 99%. And that starts to happen a lot in California. Yes, Gmail, which is Google email, which will probably not work. And no, it doesn't. Yep, you need a Google account. Probably none of these apps work. Google Plus, long discontinued. Oh, sorry, let me put that down. Latitude, maps. Latitude is what? Oh, another Maps app. Yeah, there's like 3 Maps apps. So, Maps 1, Maps 2. It's, this is the normal map. This is finding your friends, I guess. Google find my friends. You can see the GPS working away up there. Messaging, don't really have to go in there because there's not much. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is actually kind of cool. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just going to text you with 3G signal that is no longer supported. Yeah, so that's messages. Messenger? No, this can't be Messenger. No, that's not Messenger. I didn't think so, because that's just Google Plus Messenger. Music, which is now time for the speaker test in a second. We're going to use play music. Navigation is if you want to navigate somewhere, because they can't integrate anything into the map. And phone is phone dialer. Let's see. Really? I still... Oh, it's on. The ringer's on. No, not medium volume. We want the ringer to work. Let's turn up the ringer. Volume. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Ringtone. Let's turn that up. Okay, yeah, we're just spoiling those, aren't we? Yeah, phone. Let's try the dialing. Yeah, I don't even know why I did all that just to get the dialing. Places, that's another maps thing. Sorry, we have 4 maps apps actually. Play books, play music. Time for the speaker test. Okay, we are at full volume, as you just saw a second. Yeah, let me just show you. Yeah, full volume. We are going to see how loud the LG L38C is. So the speaker, of course, is right up there. It's one speaker, which doubles as your earpiece, which is fine. It's loud enough to be a loud earpiece as well. Unfortunately, there's no camera or audio, phone, whatever, phone test, yeah. Oh, I forgot, there's actually not an audio recorder on here either, so I'm going to have to install a second-party audio recorder. Or you know what, you can just use the video test as, or I'll just change the video format, so I can just use video, so that's easy enough. But let's do the camera, or, my god, the video test. No, oh my god, I promise I'm not play acting right here. The audio test. Whew. And my microphone is right there. Okay, so put it right here and go. Oh, I can feel the back of the phone moving. Oh, wow. Yeah, no subwoofer or any kind of bass movement. Actually, well, no, yeah, nothing. Yeah, it's a little bit crusty, if you know what I mean, on full volume, which is okay, because you're probably not going to be listening on full volume. I'm still waiting on a decibel meter, but we're going to get that soon, so I know it's not that useful. But I have to say, it's pretty loud. It's definitely much louder than that whisper quiet dash cam. But like, let's say nobody really listens at full volume, so about that volume. Yeah, it's not crunchy anymore. It's fine. And it can get that loud as an earpiece as well, because it is your earpiece. So yeah, that's the speaker test. I would say it's a big spurker, maybe a medium spurker, but yeah. So, yep, we're good. Oh yeah, Play Store. Now, usually it's called Android Market, but I think somehow it got a newer version of the Play Store. I don't know. It got a newer version, or the updated Google Play services for this. I don't know how. Polar Viewer is a file viewer. It's its file manager for this. Google is search. You saw that already. Settings. Time for settings. Yes. Okay. So for Wi-Fi, we only have 2 gigahertz Wi-Fi, of course. I'm not going to connect to Wi-Fi because reasons. Our Wi-Fi is down. But yeah, that's Wi-Fi. Bluetooth, we've got all the Bluetooth devices and stuff, etc. for Bluetooth sharing and Bluetooth audio and phone stuff. VPN settings and mobile networks. Now, mobile networks is not going to work because it's on airplane mode. Let me try turning that off, actually. Call settings. Yeah, here we go. Voicemail service, my carrier. I don't know what that means. Settings from my carrier. Oh, yeah, I forgot one thing. There's a really interesting thing in the QuickShortcutMaker. DMF tones. Yeah, so that's call stuff. I'm just going to leave airplane mode on. And sound time, yay, ringtone time, hooray, yeah, that's always so fun. I gotta prop this up, kind of, this, yeah, there we go. So, now, we get to test this. Vibrate, always, yeah, that's fine. Volume, I'm not gonna touch that. Phone ringtone. So, I chose this as the default one because it's probably the best one out of all of them, because it's just kind of funny. So, let's listen to all of them. Silent, of course, silent, and then here we go. It's really long, actually. Yep, that's that. That's anticipation. There's not that many on here, don't worry. Ascending beat. Yep, those are LG ringtones. You can just tell they're the old LG ringtones. Oh, yep, I remember that. That's a bop. Oh, that's loud. Yep. Oh my gosh. That's nothing close to the Apple one. Yep, phone ringtone, notification ringtone. Normally I set mine just to the Samsung do 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 just for fun. But yeah, here are the ringtones. Oh yeah, there's the You've Got Mail. That's hilarious. I said it. Yeah, Beans just fine. Beans? Who names it Beans? Yeah, audible selection. That's not too bad. I mean, compared to the newer ones, which are just bad, this isn't too bad for audible selection. Look, I'll try. It's literally just a, which is fine, actually. I don't mind that. Emergency tone, alert. Yeah, it's alert. I definitely want alert. Just in case. I have a weather radio, actually. Maybe I should do a review on that. Just a short, like a YouTube short, maybe. Nah, nobody watches. No, maybe. I don't know. It's just so easy to scroll past that on YouTube Shorts. Display, brightness, of course. It's not on full brightness, actually. Its brightness is really high. Oh, yeah, you can't do, like, window animations. There's no developer mode, etc. Screen timeout, okay. Security, yeah, blah, blah, blah. All that. It's all pretty default. Okay, applications. We'll just, I think we'll just wait for QuickShortcutMaker to go through them. But yeah, there's where you can do development, stuff like that. Accounts and sync, that's Google, no big deal. Privacy, yep, back up my data, factory reset, no thanks. Mass storage, oh yep, that's if you plug it in. Language, keyboard, it is default the LG keyboard, there's nothing else. I'll show you that program. Accessibility is nothing actually, there's just that, because you gotta install it. Date and time, this only has like, not that much internal. I think it's only a gig of internal memory, like, you know, ROM. Yeah. And you can see here, there's nothing but use 20-hour format and 24-hour format and date format. What you can, you can change the date format. There's no way to change the date. There's nowhere to change the time. That's why I'm going to use a second party app, or third party. Sorry, second party. Oh my god. Software update, there's nothing there. I've already checked before, of course. It's literally so old. It's, what, newest one's 14. So that's like, this is 12 versions behind. Battery status not charging. Oh yeah, by the way, I am not using this a ton, and therefore its battery life has lasted me 3 days on a full charge from below. I didn't know how long it took because I charged it. I found it. I found it in a literally a random snap circuits drawer. I have a snap circuits kit, and I put them in drawers. And I literally, a long time ago when I was really young, I just hid this in a snap circuit drawer. And I was like, oh my god, wow, okay, I found it. Here's the phone number. Feel free to find if anybody else is using that. 512. Let's see where this is actually from. Alexa, where is the 512 zip code from? Ooh, Austin, Texas. Yeah, this looks like somebody from Austin. This looks like it got used from Austin, used like with all the stuff around it from Austin, Texas. I can just imagine, like, from this was made in 2013. Like somebody just goes to the store. Oh, I need a phone. Yeah, okay, I'll just take this, I guess. Yeah, okay, it works. Yeah, okay, I can make calls. That's probably about all they used it for. It came factory reset, I believe, and I'm not factory resetting it now, but soon I'll be doing unboxings, hopefully, once I get enough money for that. Battery use, what has been using the battery, that's just typical. Oops. Legal information, don't really need to go in there. DivX, I'm going to, just in case, hide the activation number. Yeah, here it is. There we go. I'm not going to show that, just in case. I don't really want that to get leaked. You can register for DivX, which I believe is where you, I forgot what that was. It's some kind of video sharing platform that I tried to set up, because our car has it too. But yeah, that's that. This is actually the first one that has an Easter egg, by the way, the Android version. Model number, yeah, LG L38C. I got that right. Android version 2.3.6, gingerbread. Let me activate the Easter egg. Now, this is the most basic Easter egg ever, but you gotta activate it correctly. There we go. Zombie art by Jack Larson. This would be a good time. Now, actually, this is like some kind of actual art piece that was taken a photo of. Yeah, gingerbread looking absolutely horrible, and Android looking really weird. Okay. Yep, that's the first Easter egg that they came up with, I believe. Yeah, probably. I always thought it was Android 3 that had the first Easter egg. I have no clue. I know one definitely didn't have Easter egg. Build number, let's see if there's any developer options. Yeah, I don't think so. There's not really any developer options. You have to enable that sometime. But yeah, it's all settings. Yeah. Talk is some platform. Video player, not really anything. Yeah. There's this really cool elevator I did. Let's see if I can show you that. So yeah, it's our default player. It's a nice clear elevator that goes up 12 stories. It's super cool. Yeah, that's video player, default. Voice dialer. Oh yeah, there's a voice recorder. Nice. Call 555-555-5555. Oh, call me? Really? That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah. Where did it get that one? Yeah, okay. Recording does recording stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, I brought this to my band camp. Oh, my God. I recorded that. Okay, let's not go into there. Voice search. Yeah, connection problem. That would be Google search with voice, which isn't too bad. And then YouTube. Oh, yeah, normally I do video tests, but not right now because our Wi-Fi is down, unfortunately. And now we're at our downloads. Pool is not going to open. We're not going to open any of these, except for Angry Birds, because it's a little bit difficult to play Angry Birds on such a low-res display. And this is actually when you have to pay for now. But I managed to find an old one that actually works for free. And I used to sit around playing this for like 3 hours. It was so fun back in the old days. Angry Birds, let's let it load up. And my demands were so much lower then. I would just use this for music and for stuff like that. Angry Birds. Yeah, you can play Angry Birds. Let's choose a random level. You can see I've gotten the use out of it. I'm just doing level 1 as an example. I'm all the way at right. Not danger above, is that? I don't know. I don't even remember where I am at. But really far, because... Yeah, I'm just going to go here. Let's just do the very first level. That is not the very first level, but who cares? Yeah, okay. Oh, I beat it. Nice. But yeah, it's pretty low res. Sometimes that becomes an issue when you zoom out. So yeah, that's Angry Birds. Pac-Man, don't really need to go in there. Clock Sync, I'll just go into real quick. Yeah, so, yeah, this, yeah. not correct. I'm going to sync it. Then I need root access first in order to change it, so I'm going to have to use towel root. However, it hasn't really worked for me in the past. But now we're at QuickShortcutMaker. Hooray! Oh my god, this is literally the best part of the review. No, it crashed last time. Bluetooth share is going to be the typical Bluetooth share. 8-ball pool. Accounts and sync settings, not really important. This is typical stuff. Browser, typical. It's actually, no, it's COM Android browser. Camera test. So this is literally camera testing. So literally, I've tried this. It will if you press it, it will take a picture. It won't save it, of course. And then you say pass. This is typical testing, and it records a video for 5 seconds. Yeah, and sometimes it will say that. We'll just say pass. And yeah, that's it, and then it closes. So yeah, certificate installer. I have not looked at that actually, I don't think. Okay, that doesn't work. Clock, yeah, it's clock. I wish that would go away. Contacts, dialer, typical. Downloads, email, emergency alerts, okay. Google Partner Setup, I believe that's just signing in. Services, HTML viewer, home. So this is actually LG's launcher. Yeah, you can choose your wallpapers, recently downloaded applications. It will just take me home if I try it. I'll just show you, like if you try this, it will take you to your LG wallpaper setting. LG debug, let's try that. Oh yeah, that's phone information. Oh yeah, I think, let's look in here. So at one point, I'll spoil it for you now. This actually has details about it. System, it's about a gigabyte of storage. At one point, it mentions Verizon. And there's an app where you actually lock it to the carrier, which is ridiculous. So you could lock it to Verizon, you could lock it to TracFone. I think that's all they partnered with, which is ridiculous. Like, imagine just going in here and completely fully unlocking this phone so you can put any SIM card, if there even is a SIM card slot. I'm going to assume there is one on the motherboard, but it's probably going to be a huge SIM, so I don't know. LG hidden menu, that is nice. Yeah, device test. That's where you do your device test, and I will show you now. Oh wait, hold on, let me see. No, okay, we're good. Device test. All auto test. So this is everything. Yep, this is your earphone. We'll just say pass, and that pass. And you can see it's actually in Korean up here for some reason. Oh yeah, this is the testing. The proximity sensor. We don't have a light sensor, unfortunately. I'm not sure of the sensors because I don't have device info hardware. Yeah, this is to test what directions it's at. So accelerometer. Menu. So if I hit home, back, menu, it doesn't matter. It completely locks you out of the system. Up, down. It's pretty cool. It took me a while to realize that those weren't buttons. Now if you hit power, test completed. Verify results. Pass. Oh, yep, that's that. Pass. Confirm a picture. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. Oh, that's good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass. What's this? Oh, this is the oh yeah, you hit pass. This is the oh yeah, sound test. No, I missed the sound test. Okay, it's not anything great. It's literally just yeah. Here's the vibrator, by the way. It's just going until I hit off. So that's kind of fun. You can manually control the vibrator. I'll go back to the sound test. You can manually open any test you want. We'll just say pass. Oh yeah, here we go. And then hit the back key. Pass. Yep, okay, so put the phone on flat. Stand the phone vertically. Stand the phone horizontal. All of cases are passed. Pass, and you can actually calibrate something there. This actually failed. The GPS didn't receive anything. I don't know why. It should be working fine. But yeah, let's just say fail, yes. And that's where it stopped. Yeah, and then loop back test is one more thing. I don't know what that is. I'll just say pass. Okay. Sound test. Here is our sound test as well. Sound test. Okay, yeah, that's the LG hidden menus. That is obviously their testing thing. It's not really, there's nothing really out of the ordinary in putting test things on phones. That's not, out of the ordinary. LG keyboard will just take me to the keyboard settings. That keyboard you saw when I opened Google is the LG keyboard. I'm going to get some water. I have wallpaper picker, normal, maps, market feedback agent, so that's when market was on here. Messaging, music, my uploads, that's apps. Package installer, it's normal. Pico TTS, I have no idea what that is. Okay, it's a white screen. Oh yeah, this is Play Store. Super weird. I think that I literally think that might be a virus. Because it's definitely, yeah, it might be a virus. Oh, we're getting close. Alert viewer pool and power off. You may think this actually turns off your phone, and I'm just going to exit QuickShortcutMaker because I made a shortcut for this that you saw earlier called Track Phone. And when you turn it off, it shows this before it powers off. And you can't escape it. You can't do that. You can't do that. You have to back. But yeah, it shows that before it powers off. A service of Track Phone Wireless. Oh, it's just kind of fun to click occasionally when you're bored. QuickShortcutMaker. Search applications provider. I have no clue what that is. I'm gonna assume that's normal. Setup wizard. So you can't click here because it's already been done. But like for a random one, you can just choose this one. Add a Google account. It's random pieces of the setup. Smash hit, normal, software update, same as before. Status bar. What is that? Oh, you can't do that one for some reason. Yes, towards the end some don't really work. UTS UI, I don't think that will work. Oh yeah, there's Verizon hidden menu. Did you just see that? Technically, I think TrackPhone is owned by Verizon, or it's partnered with Verizon. Let's just open this one. No, it's not that one. It's this one that will work. Really? It's not working at all? Let me try this one. Nope. None of it will work, unfortunately. I don't know how to give it more. Maybe I can... Settings? Here we go. Shoo, get this... Yeah, no, you can't change this. Yeah, Verizon hidden menu just mocking me. I'm gonna assume that's all. Oh, feature... Oh my god. I'm gonna assume that this locks and unlocks the phone there. Video player, voice dialer, blah blah blah, web service, yeah, this is definitely it. This is definitely a virus. LG setup wizard, LG CDG, whatever that is. I don't really, I remember that these don't open, unfortunately. And then SD card test will just test your SD card. But that has been QuickShortcutMaker. And we're getting to the end of the review, believe it or not. It's been not as long as I would think, Smash It time. I am awesome at Smash It. I got to checkpoint 10 once. Believe me, the checkpoints are like 10 minutes long each, so it's pretty impressive. This is an older version of Smash It. It was around since the first iPhone that could, do it. It was around since the first downloadable apps. This is one of their basic ones. This is actually not too much of an old one, surprisingly. This actually used to run on iOS 6. I would have it on my iPod Touch 4th gen. But yeah, I've turned the quality down to low. It is a little bit choppy at times, but I'll show you. It's definitely faster than the iPod Touch 4th gen, which would just crash at checkpoint 1. Yeah, you can see that low quality isn't exactly the best, but you know what? It's smooth enough once it renders after the first time. So yeah, it's fun. Yeah, see, it just lagged a little bit there, which isn't great. Oh no, yeah. And the screen's a little bit not that accurate. But yeah, I mean, that's the end of our test here. Except for device info hardware. If I have it, I'll splice it in now. But otherwise, that's the end of our review. Time for me to edit. And I will not be doing a teardown of this because it's fragile. I don't want to destroy it because this is actually an artifact. It's one of the last ones that they have, and I'm going to bet you $1 million that this will cost a lot of money in the the far future. So it's a little mini savings account, I guess, for future stuff. It's like having a money stash that you donate to every day as it gets rarer. But you can't access it until the very future, so you don't have any temptation. But yeah, that's the LG L38C. I mean, as a basic device that can play very basic Angry Birds, I guess. You know, smash hit if you are okay with it being choppy, and can play music, take okay photos with a 3 megapixel camera. It's not horrible. You know, if you're okay with rooting it to get the correct date and time, you can keep reminders, calendar. You're gonna need some, you're gonna need a ton of secondary applications, or third-party applications for this. If you want to use like notes or stuff like that. But it basically it functions as a basic phone. Well, not phone actually, media player. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, that's it. I mean, all I really have to say is TrackPhone wireless.